Hey everybody, it's Mergle, and the latest build or update that they just did to the beta finally fixed the wonderful fishing artifact. That's right, I can finally show you what all the abilities do, and the Undercurrent ability, which is finally working. I was excited to see it. Kinda displeased with it, frankly. Um, well, let's hold on a second. Let's get right into it, and it's the Undercurrent ability. It's 200-yard range, right? 200 yards. It was 300 in the original notes about it. So it was going to be a 300-yard range, which at the time, would have been a lot more useful because 100 yards is really does make a huge difference in going between pools, especially when they're so massively spread out with Legion. To be honest, they're really far apart. Like, it was so hard to find pools that are gathered together. So that was kind of disappointing. And this one, blood fishing. You can get Blood of Sargeras when fishing in the Broken Isles. So yes, it is possible to obtain Blood of Sargeras on your characters if you simply have fishing. Now, to unlock the artifact, right, you have to do the achievement. What's it called? Let's get to it. Rare fish. It's the rare fishing achievement, right? Bigger fish to fry. So once you've unlocked that achievement, that means you could technically unlock the artifact on every single character. The achievements account wide, right? So as long as you've done it once, the only thing you're going to need to do is get 800 fishing on another character, but everybody can have the artifact if you really want to. So there's no limit to how many people will be able to get it, and you don't have to do the achievement every single time, right? At least that's how I look at it. So that's a way if you're really big on fishing and you have a main that you fish with, but you want to get Blood of Sargeras on another player. That's a useful way to do it. But now the reason I was getting those barrels to explode that I showed you, the exploding barrel comes with these, the specific to the fish, right? So you get the high mountain salmon, runescale koi angling, black barracuda angling, moss gill perch angling. Those are all the reasons that the barrels were exploding, giving me more fish. And then the water walking is over here. That's what it does. It gives you water walking, and then we know the fish form. And Way of the Flounder is kind of saddening, really. I wanted to see the original thing. It was supposed to give you damage against aquatic monsters, and I wanted to see how much you could actually hit with this fishing pole. But maybe it was too overpowered, right? Maybe your DPS would be too high if you used the fishing pole on, let's say, a boss that was aquatic inside of, an instance or something. I don't know. Maybe it was supposed to be really overpowered. And then that's it to it, really. There you got these. This is just another angling that allows the chance to explode inside of pools. And then finally, better luck next time. Grants a chance at catching boots when fishing in the Broken Isles. So that's all of the talents. I'll show you right now how the Undercurrent ability works. 5-minute cooldown. That's sad, right? I wanted to see it be like, I would have been okay with 45 seconds, right? If it was going to be abused to the point that you were moving around the Broken Isles too fast, I didn't want you to be able to teleport from one spot to another, just constantly, just jump, jump, jumpity jump. But 5 minutes, almost, that's just so long. It's not even, I mean, it should have an effect like every fish you catch lowers the cooldown on it by maybe 10 seconds or something. So that way when you're fishing in a pool, it goes faster and you get it, because the pools are massively spread out. So catching fish is going to be kind of, slow, and that will boost the price of fish, I guess, because of how slow it is to collect it. But that's a way to do it, and let's go ahead and use it. And then, boop, it'll send me to the closest pool next to me. As you saw, I was right over there, and it teleported me to the pool. And then I have the 3 out of 3 rank in the Mossgill fishing thing, so it has that chance to explode and give me a barrel of fish. That's it. That's the artifact abilities. So, I was hoping for, I don't know, something different with Undercurrent. That's really the one that displeases me the most, right? I do like the exploding barrel thing. That's a nice effect, like that right there. That's cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. But as for the Undercurrent, it's just too long. Too long to really be a useful ability. I expected, I don't know, I expected so much more from it. But maybe it'll get changed, I'm sure that somebody will get it fixed. And that's it. I would say if, whatever The more important abilities are over here. The water walking's really nice. The underlight blessing's really nice. The way of the flounder, I mean, it's pointless. Who reduces enemy detection by 5 yards? That's just not gonna come in handy a lot of time. I mean, you're not usually standing next to enemies, and it's just not that useful. If it was a passive, it might help a little bit, but it only happens while you're in the midst of fishing. So I mean, it's not that great. But I would say your more useful abilities are all over here. I would put one talent, one talent. If I was trying to tell you how to preserve your talents as much as possible so you can get the most out of your abilities, one talent here, and then pick three in either of these, whichever you're going to prefer to fish in, and then one in the other one, then one, and so on, and then fill up the tree from there. Because just having a small 1% chance, it's not 1%, right? Because I have Cursed Queenfish Angler 1, and I've had it explode on many numerous occasions, quite often. So having just one in the talent is useful enough to greatly affect how fast you're going to be able to catch fish. So, three probably greatly increases the chance. Maybe it's like 30 or 40% chance with three, but with one, I've seen it really often. So I'm gonna guess that it's like 10% maybe per rank. Every cast you have a 10% chance, around there at least. At least if it's not more, it could be somewhere along the lines of like 25%, because I did see it really, really often with queenfish angling. So, anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.